Hey there superstars, it is Vanessa here again, your speaker, trainer and coach from Live, Love, Give, and I'm coming to you from the gorgeous, beautiful Noosa, my new home, but I want to talk to you guys about what's been going on in my life about this beautiful place. But let me just give you a quick look at where I am. Here's beautiful Noosa, got a bit of water action. I've just come back from a bit of a run, just all the way down to a beautiful lookout called Hell's Gate here in the Noosa National Park, and I wanted to deliver this particular message for you guys today, if I can stand up straight and breathe again. But ultimately, it's all about the fact that when things don't work out the way that you wanted them to, oftentimes they're working out way better than you could have ever expected. And the example that I want to use for you guys to illustrate this message is one that's happened in my life. So I've been so busy making my way up here to the Sunshine Coast, to Noosa, where I lived for about 7 months back in, I think it was 2015, so a long time ago. But I just love it up here. It's gorgeous, as you can see. And anyway, what's kind of been happening for me has been that before I moved up, I got accepted, I thought, into a beautiful unit. It was living at a resort. It was absolutely gorgeous. I had 4 pools, it had a sauna, it had tennis courts, it had everything, and I was just super excited to move up there. But you know, a week before I was going to move up, the real estate agent kind of pulled the pin on it, and turns out all this thing, it wasn't. Anyway, he pulled the pin out on it, and he's a surfer going on there. Oh, it was good that she was doing really well. She was catching a wave. But anyway, pulled the pin on it, and I thought, oh my gosh, I really wanted a place locked in before I moved up this way. Anyway, it didn't work out, and was thinking about having to actually take matters further legally. Because anyway, I won't get into the contract law of it, but I was well within my rights to seek legal action on this particular real estate agent. And anyway, just turned out pretty difficult. Decided to come up here anyway, and managed to find, in the meantime, a really beautiful place, which was 3 times as big, in a beautiful home, in a really nice location, way more comfortable to work, and had multiple rooms and all things, so can have visitors, and anyway, way better place. And I've got that locked in, but I can't move in for another month. But the challenge is, that, well, the message really is that when I was so disappointed that this wasn't going to work out, right? I thought, oh my gosh, this one place, the only place I liked the look of, in this beautiful resort, and now I'm not going to be able to get it. And then really disappointment turned into triumph, and it's ended up being that, I'm getting this lease agreement with an amazing guy who is doing some great stuff in the world, really like-minded, and I get to rent from him instead of going through real estate agents after all that big mess. And it's such a beautiful home, like I said, so everything has actually turned out way better than expected, even though I thought I totally lost out, and I was like, what am I going to do? And so I want you guys to hopefully get some value from me just sharing this part of what's going on in my life right now. And it's been kind of all over the place, and I'm having to kind of find some different places to live for the next month. But ultimately, I'm going to be able to move into the ideal place, and I'm so grateful that it didn't go ahead with this other place, because honestly, that would have been a nightmare, because it was, maybe had some great facilities, but it was a very small place. It would have been difficult to have people come and visit and stay over and all that stuff. And so anyway, it's worked out for the best, and I hope you can apply it to your life as well. So where in your life right now have your plans fallen through? What you may have wanted has not gone to plan, and maybe you're feeling super disappointed about the way things are turning out. But let me just remind you, stay open, be flexible is the message. The more flexible you are in your entire life, in everything that you do, maybe you do have a vision of what you want, but you've got to be flexible in your approach to getting there. right? And if you stay too rigid on the only way and the only one way, you miss out on all the possibilities, all the opportunities, and you might just find that your past self couldn't have known better than your current self, creating new opportunities for yourself if you just remain flexible. So I hope this is hitting home for you guys. Let me check in. Where in the world are you tuning in from? Say hi, let me know, and I will check in with you guys. It is just so beautiful here. I've missed it. I have absolutely missed it. But I'm really excited to be able to call Queensland my home again, at least for the next 6 months, if I can get my words right. But let me check in. I've got Tim in the house, and Gael, and Judy, and Chulapong. Awesome to see you guys, and Ariel, or Ariel maybe, and Klaus, and Chulapong. Hi Vanessa, sound of the wind of change if we truly want to change ourselves like you told us. I love that, Chulapong, absolutely. And change is inevitable, as we know, but the way that you handle it, whether you're flexible or not, determines whether you find that change painful or you find it like exhilarating, right? So I love that. And Dennis is in the house as well. Dennis, great things happen to great people. Absolutely, I love that, Dennis. Thanks for being here, my friend. And Daryl, people are capable of great change during the span of one lifetime, and women even more than men. From Gabrielle Zevin. I don't know I've never heard of Gabrielle Zevin, so I'm gonna have to look up her or his stuff. Should be a she, I think. But I always appreciate your quotes, Daryl. Thanks for being here, my friend, and much love to each and every one of you guys. I'm going to go recover. I'm going to go just enjoy the beautiful sunshine here in gorgeous Noosa. I hope that you guys who ever plan on coming to Australia, please do make Noosa on top of your list, because it is absolutely a gorgeous part of Australia. So much to see, so much to do. People are great, food's great, you're gonna love it. So I'm gonna sign off, but as always, guys, I'm sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you, to wherever you are in the world today. I really do hope that it's beautiful, amazing, and extraordinary, that you're doing something super empowering, and I really hope that today's message has served you. I'm signing off, but I'm sending you guys all of my love. Thanks so much for joining me live. Love you guys, and I hope to see you very soon. So I'll give you a quick more spin around here before I head off, but much love, guys. Thanks for joining me.